Hello, welcome to Guillaume's Cuisine. In this video, I'm going to prepare chicken the Belgian way. If you like stews, you're going to love this recipe. I get it from Danny, a Belgian friend of mine who lives in Brussels. I've made a few small changes to the original recipe to simplify it. However, I've kept the two main ingredients that are so emblematic of Belgium, beer and chicory. Chicory is the British name. In the US, it's called Belgian Endive, a very appropriate name. It's available in most supermarkets in Europe and North America. In addition to chicory and beer, we also need chicken, obviously. I prefer free range, a large onion, ground nutmeg, extra thick cream, some sugar, and of course, salt and pepper for the seasoning. Let's deal with the chicory first. Cut off the ends and throw them away. Slice the rest of the chicory. If you're not familiar with this vegetable, it's very moist and has a slight bitter taste, which we are going to tone down with nutmeg and sugar. Place the slices in a frying pan with a bit of butter or oil. Add 2 tablespoons of salt as well as a bit of pepper. Now it's the turn of the nutmeg. Stir well and leave it on the stove at medium heat for about 20 minutes. Don't forget to stir occasionally. After about 20 minutes, the chicory has reduced in size because it has melted. Put in the sugar and in order to caramelize it, increase the heat. The sugar will alleviate the bitterness of the chicory. After a couple of minutes, remove it from the stove and set it aside. Now the onion. It's very simple. Slice it finely and fry it in a saucepan with butter or oil, as well as salt and pepper until golden brown. This should take about 5 minutes on medium heat. Once it's ready, as with the chicory, set it to one side. Onto the chicken now. Cut the thighs into small pieces. You can also use fillets instead of thighs if you want. However, I prefer using thighs because their higher fat content make them tastier. Place the chicken in the saucepan with either butter or oil and fry it for about 5 minutes. We need the meat to get that nice golden color. Season it with both salt and pepper. Don't worry if it sticks to the bottom of the pan because the beer is going to deglaze it. It's time to assemble the various elements of the recipe. Put the chicory and onions back in the saucepan and pour in the beer. In this video I'm using Belgian lager, but it can be prepared with any kind of beer really, which makes this recipe very versatile because you'll achieve a slightly different taste depending on your choice of beer. Bring the preparation to the boil and then turn the heat down in order to leave it to simmer for about an hour. Make sure the preparation isn't left to boil because otherwise you'll end up with a hard and chewy meat. Instead, the sauce should be just hot enough for you to see steam coming out of the saucepan without any proper bubbles forming on the surface. Stir occasionally and leave uncovered because the sauce needs to thicken in the process. It's been on for about an hour. Add 2 tablespoons of thick cream. Stir well. This is now ready to serve. You can keep it in the fridge for a few days, it's even nicer when reheated, or you can freeze it. You can serve it with rice, pasta, chips or green vegetables. Thanks a lot for watching this video. If you've liked it, feel free to click on the like button and don't forget to sign up to my channel. Until next time, goodbye and happy cooking!